Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. We are live, and oh my gosh, we had a blast. Thank you, Raquel, again, for that amazing pivot we did. But I'm so grateful for all our audience being here. I wanted to start our main event, though, and talk about all this backlash coming in from this charity appearance that they did for Invictus Games. And these allegations that, well, Invictus Games seemingly paid for them to take private travel, first-class accommodations to go over to Whistler to do this appearance in this event. Now, this is the latest that's coming in because a lot of people were challenging me in the report, and we're going to go through it all. But Andy, how do you have proof of this? How do you know? Full disclosure, as I said in my video, I don't. I said, if this is true, I'm always very careful, you guys, to tell you when things are fact-based or opinion-based. I believe it to be true based on what we know about Harry and Meghan. I do, and I'm curious what you guys think. But here, we have proof yet again that Harry and Meghan did not pay for it. Now, we don't know for sure who paid for it, but I want to go through this and I want to show you what's happening here. And there's more I'm uncovering with this with Steph to talk about this charity fraud potential, all of this stuff that's questionable. But I want to focus on this, what I find disgusting habit that they do, which is this private travel, this very expensive private jets. And now their excuse for, well, Invictus didn't pay for it, they just grifted it off some other rich person. This is now the excuse that we're getting. They got another free bread because they don't like to spend their own money. Harry and Meghan make millions, allegedly, but don't like to spend their own money. Multiple sources are telling Page Six. The latest free gift, Page Six has learned, was a private jet flying them from Vancouver, Canada, for a 3-day trip to promote the launch of the 2025 Invictus Games for wounded service personnel. Couple landed in Vancouver Tuesday on a 10-seat Bombardier Challenger 605 chartered by a local private aviation company. Page Six is told they were guests on the flight. One source who has worked with the duo told Page Six they certainly don't like to spend their own money. Another well-placed insider added, it's always other people's money. Now here they are arriving at this event, which there's a lot to unpack here. We're going to talk about this event, and I want to talk about what this ultimately was. This wasn't an Invictus Games opening celebration. This was a PR opportunity for Meghan and Harry. They had Good Morning America there with cameras to film a whole segment about them, and Meghan was all on display to get new photos in new outfits, new smiles, engagement ring out. This was a positive PR blitz for the duo. Where were the veterans? Why are we at some ski lodge in Whistler? How is this helping the Invictus veterans? All this money that could have been spent towards, I don't know, new legs and things for amputees. But no, we got to go ski and take photos and bring Good Morning America to talk about Harry and Meghan and the Invictus Games. Oh my God, enough. What are they doing? But furthermore, before I even get to my rant there, I'd love to just talk about the fact that this proves, again, more sources coming in admitting that Harry and Meghan did not pay for it. Now, it's unclear who the donor was. Who was this special person that chartered this jet? Why else would a jet be chartered to this place that just hopped on to some other random billionaire who's going to Whistler? Or could this have been a Invictus Games person who donated the money to the charter? And there are so many ways here that this money could have gone towards the charity is all I'm implying. Again, I don't have proof of it, so don't sue me. Don't quote me. I'm being very clear. This is my opinion, my conspiracy theory, but I want to see your thoughts. How is it unreasonable for us to assume that the charity is not picking up some of this tab? These are expenses, right, to Meghan and Harry. If you think about it, right, well, we have to show up and promote it because if we don't show up and promote it, well, then we don't get the money for the event. So we have to show up and promote it. And I have to wear all my expensive clothes. If I don't wear my expensive $598 Kensington coat from my women-run California brand, well, then how do we get there and get all the attention we need? My God, this woman can't do anything without promoting and doing something else for the other charity and the free coat that she probably got. Oh my God, it never ends. It's all a grift. This is the biggest grift I've ever seen. And they're using these charities and these poor veterans to keep spreading their name out there, get GMA to show up, get them in Whistler on a ski lodge. Oh, we're doing charitable appearances. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. And I'm sorry, yeah, I believe it. Now, where did this come from? Because to me, this is the biggest question. This came in from Sue Smith, and I went through, and this came in from Stories by Jemai, J.E. Duchess Marma. She's here. This is where it came from, Duchess Marmalade. Now, she put this tweet out, which got a lot of traction, okay? Now, to be clear, there's no proof who picked up the tab, okay? We assume that, and I think the assumption is fair. I'm not trying to call her out here, but we don't know who actually picked up the tab. But yeah, we do know that the jet was Sussex flew from Santa Barbara to Vancouver. It's not owned by Boeing. Jet owned by Executive Jet Leasing Company, operating out of Vancouver. The jet was manufactured by Bombardier, not Boeing. Here's the exact jet they flew in. So again, we know all this, chartered the specific expensive jet. What's more interesting is we know sort of how much has been spent too, thanks to Arabella. Almost $8,000 in clothing Meghan spent for that first 24 hours in her appearances. Private jet transportation, $3,000 helicopter transport to and from the airport, $8,000 per night hotel suite, list of food, linen, soap required, instructions about hotel employee behaviors. Who the hell acts like this? And I got to prop Meghan's mole. Veterans only wish they'd access that kind of spending on someone else's dime. And then think about how many limbs could be spent to help save these veterans in need. But no, we got to have our linen, our soap, our fancy hotel suite, our helicopter, chopper, transport, blah, blah, blah. Who's paying for all this? My God, this is more money than you're probably even making on the charity itself. For what? There comes a point when the charity's got to wonder, are these two actually worth the amount they're spending? Like, or are they just grifting off of us? Are they using us to get what they need? Is that really what's happening here? Because no, it's not like she's using this for photo ops to show off her engagement ring, right? No, clearly that's not what's happening here, right, guys? Ah, interesting. Here they are, serenaded by a crowd singing "God Save the King" as they hit the slopes. Can you effing believe this?
Did you get him at the door?
Yeah. Oh my God!
Come on! Oh, classy. While his father is dealing with cancer. Let's go be celebrities in Whistler on the name of veterans, right? Because that's what we do. Ha ha ha! It's all smiles and handheld when all these cameras are there. Hi everybody. We're here, walking the slopes. And yeah, we've managed to meet some disabled skiers, because why else? We gotta have something here to justify this whole expense. But notice, all the pictures are about them. Oh, here's Harry on the disabled ski sled. Ha ha ha, let me take a photo of him. He looks so cute on that disabled skis thing. Ha 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 ha. Can you believe this woman? She didn't, and what's so amazing is it wasn't even her phone. She had to borrow someone's phone to take this picture of, oh, look how cool that Harry with his legs is in this thing used for people without legs. Oh, great. I'm going to take a picture. Oh, he looks so wonderful in this handicap chair. The hell is happening? Ah, now I'm going to take a sit on it and show off all my jewelry. It's just me, relatable Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex.
We want privacy. We want privacy. We want privacy. We want privacy. We want privacy.
Oh, hi.
We want privacy. We want privacy.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Look at this. Look at these oh, hi. Cameras are here. Oh, what are you guys doing here? You're here for the veterans, right? Oh, sickening. Sickening. And I love this too. Everyone else there branding Invictus Games, but no, you're not going to see that shit on Harry or Meghan. No way they're wearing the Invictus Games hat, because that would look tacky. Meghan can't wear the Invictus. Look at that. You could have thrown that on and been a team player, but no. She never would do that. She would never wear the logo. You kidding me? She can't be caught dead in that. She's on GMA. Oh, look at her like, oh, hi camera. Oh, she's that, her all comes alive with the camera crew. Meanwhile, she's at this like ski lodge. Where are your kids? Who's watching your kids? Ah, we have this big event. Like these two are despicable. Despicable. Oh, let me take a picture of him in the handicapped thing. Ha ha ha. Hello, everyone. Hi. Yes, we're raising such awareness, showing up and laughing on the slopes. Because, you know, all these veterans can afford to go skiing in Whistler. Ah, let me pose with this man. Hi, I'm Megan. Are you wounded? Oh, you're not? Okay, never mind. Is anyone here wounded? Can I pose with you, please? Hi. I'm going to hold my man's hand when the cameras are here. Oh, hello, I'll shake your hand. My husband just sat in your funny chair. He looked so cute in it. These two are frauds. Oh, do you like my boots with my leggings? Yes, it cost $8,000. I don't know what it costs. More than you'll ever see in your lifetime. Ha 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 ha! Imagine you have no legs, Harry. Let's try it out, shall we? Ha 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 ha! This is so silly. Ha! This is crazy. Ha 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 ha! Ah! This is disgusting. But man, they sure are raising awareness for the Invictus Games, which is a year from now. Literally a year from now. What the F is the point of this? Why did they need to spend all this money to come do this? Here they are talking about with athletes. What are they? 4 people here? 4. They brought 3 wounded veterans to justify this whole expense. And Good Morning America is doing a segment that no one's going to watch. No one's going to watch. I don't understand what on earth that's there for, but just free press, more footage to put on next year's reel. Mark my words, the GMA slopes will see this. Andy Damas is calling it. Look at us on the slopes with the GMA camera crew. Oh, hugging veteran. I don't even think they're veterans. Hugging rich people or people we pay. Who knows who the hell all these people are. But man, what an event. What an amazing opening event. Oh, you two are heroes. You're really saving lives. I'm so glad you showed up. You're really making a difference. Profiting off of our wounded injuries to sell your Invictus Games to the highest streamer. And make it a big event so you can constantly make money and jet around in fancy jets and fancy hotels to constantly justify this expense. Wow. Love it. Gotta love it, huh? I mean, are you as annoyed as I am at all this? I'm curious what you think. Look how many photos they took. It never ends. Just so happy, so ongoing. Look at this. Look at the camera crew. Oh, then they trotted out Christopher Reeves' son to do this interview. Like, oh, of course, the man who was paralyzed. Let's bring in him to do the interview. His dad was paralyzed, rather. We'll talk about it. Oh, how it'll be even nicer. Stars in the town. Oh, everyone's so happy to see them drive by. Hello, everybody. We're celebrities. Yes. So happy to be here. We're like royalty, but you know, not actually. This is it just keeps going. It never ends. How many damn photos can you take? And it's all the same 3 minutes. And this is what they spent the money on. I mean, are you getting annoyed like I am? Like, what is the point? I know they're all saying it's for charity and wounded heroes and all this stuff. I don't see it. They brought out 3 veterans and some ski chairs that they like sat in and took photos in. And then just talked about their feelings a bit. Brought in a camera crew to show how hard they're working. And voila, that justifies a private jet, fancy accommodations in Whistler. And yay, good thing we showed up for this. We are really changing the world. Archewell, Look at the difference we make at Archewell. It annoys me, man. That's why we still cover this. I can't believe this keeps going. There's so much more to even talk about. I want to trim it here because I just want you to get a taste of what this is all about. It's all PR. And we'll get there in a second. People magazine, there's so many coverages of people trying to justify this. The coat she wore. Oh, and it's another, look at this. More appearances after the next place they went to. Blah, 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 blah. They're just traveling around Canada to visit with more people. This photo is so telling to me. This was all this was about. This was a photo opportunity for the duo to be there, justify their expenses, pose with a few veterans, and say, tune in next year, guys. Why? Why would I tune in next year? What is going on? Well, we need a Winter Games now, so we can do it twice and make even more money. Yeah, that makes sense. Because, all the wounded veterans want to go on the ski slopes to do it. That seems so dangerous. What are they doing? What are they doing? Oh my God, what are they doing? There's so much more I got to rant about. I'm just trimming this here. If you've been watching live, don't go anywhere. I got a lot more links we're going to go through. If you missed the live, can you consider becoming a member today? You can hit that join button here, hit the subscribe, hit the bell so you get alerted on our videos, hit the like. And I want to hear your comments down below. Please tell us what you think. But most importantly, if you really want to support what we're doing here in the channel, the best way you can do that is through our Patreon, which I thought I had a tab open of, but I don't. But head on over to our Patreon. Oh, here it is. If you head on over to our Patreon, it's the true way to support the channel. You'll become a member there. You'll get a lot of perks. We'll be live every week for Patreon members, and you're going to get some fun, amazing stuff over there, and I'll be ranting like no other. So I hope you'll consider doing it. In fact, all you guys watching, let's see if we can get some Patreon members right now. Let me know in the chat if you're signing up. I'll check if we are. I appreciate all of you. Please consider it. You are the best.